Okay, so I'm so glad you guys are on. I'm going to start recording and ready to give you this presentation. So tonight's call, I actually decided last week to do this tonight. It's how to see success. And I know that might seem silly. You're probably like, I already know, what I'm supposed to be doing, but I'm not doing it. And I'm not seeing the results I want. Or you may be someone who thinks you're giving it all you've got, but you aren't seeing any success. This should help you narrow down your focus and see what you're doing and what you need to work on if you really want to treat this like a business, okay? I said it may be a little bit of a real talk, but for you guys, it'll be a reality check and see. I know I, myself, always, I reevaluate every month. It's not always rainbows over here. I'm always reevaluating and seeing what I'm doing and what I could be doing more in order to help people. So let's get started. Oh my goodness, I just realized it's almost the end of February. Okay, so I want to start with my story as a coach. You guys may know if you listen to my webinar about my journey as a challenger. So anyways, I joined under less than 18 months ago as a coach and challenger. And I was a challenger for 3 months before I decided to join as a coach, simply because I didn't realize I had that opportunity. So although you guys may have challengers or free customers, they may not know that they can do more and join you in a different way. They need to know that. So be sure you communicate that. I remember for me, I had no idea. It's because we were all so new. I was Carly's first challenger / coach. So it was so new to us. So I know it might be intimidating for you guys sometimes if you're new to this. Remember, just share with them what you've been given this opportunity. So I signed up end of August 2013, at the end of August, and I signed up wanting to help others. I had no idea I would get paid for it. Honestly, I had no idea. I was ready to help others, and I just wanted to build a team. I wanted a team of people because I knew how helpful my challenge group was, and I was like, if I can get people that are like this and have a team of people that are always there, that's what I want. So I really just wanted that support system and that accountability as a coach. I honestly didn't even think about that business aspect. I didn't realize, I guess I realized I could make money, but I didn't know how. Again, I was a brand new team. I signed up. We did not have any really resources. There was no rock the basics. Yeah, none. So I Googled everything. Carly, I asked her a question. If she didn't know, we'd both Google it. And that's how I began learning. And a lot of people ask me, how are you motivated? Like, how do you know so much? Or I always get, I can't do what you're doing because I don't know what I'm doing. I'm too new. And honestly, saying you're too new is kind of basically like when you have like a 5-year-old and you're like, oh yeah, I have a baby. No, totally different things. You're not an infant. You are, you're ready to learn on your own. Okay. You have those resources. You have Google, you have the internet. You can do anything you want without the training. Of course we have that training for you. We have the files. We have everything you need. We just need you. We need you to commit. So when I signed up again, I had no idea what I was doing, but I learned as I went. And you can too. You don't need to know everything to begin. You don't need to know how much each challenge pack is or what each thing means. Google it as you go. Ask as you go. That's what the team page is for. It's for you guys. I know it's awfully quiet some days, and I'm like, hey, post your questions. I would say the amount of text messages I get in one day of questions from you guys is like things that should go on the team page. I'm like, can you post on the team page? 1,000 other people probably have that question, So using that resource is amazing, by the way. I remember I wrote everything on the team page. I had questions. I was like, what's this ingredient in Shakeology? I asked a question. And you guys are doing the same, and that's one of your best resources. So keep using that. And you can inspire others from day one. That's something Alexa Campbell said last night on Team Iron. I just call, if you didn't listen up. It's, she was saying how she gets coaches started from day one, even if they just sign up as a challenger / coach, same time. Okay. You can inspire others even if you haven't lost a pound. And that's a huge misconception people don't get, or it's an excuse actually. People think, well, I haven't lost any weight, or I am going through health issues. I can't inspire others. That is seriously like such an excuse because you can inspire others. You just aren't giving yourself that opportunity to. So give yourself that opportunity to inspire others, whether it's a picture of your meal or a picture of you like drinking some water, you know. You can inspire others. I could easily say the past 2 weeks I wasn't able to work out due to joint pain. I could easily say, you know, I'm not inspiring. I'm going to give up. I'm going to not share my journey. I'm going to unplug from social media. But guess what? That's going to make you feel isolated. That's going to make you feel like you're regressing. Instead, channel that energy into inspiring others and just sharing, okay? So again, if you haven't listened to the National Wake Up Call, make that your priority on Mondays. And if you can't get on, listen to the recording. It's amazing. So yesterday was about having heart, having passion, and having hustle. So have heart, have that passion, and have that hustle in order to succeed. That's all you need. This business won't be easy, but it'll be worth it. And you guys have heard me say that. And it's not easy, but it's so worth it. If you're able to change one life and inspire one person, it's worth it, right? And if you feel like you haven't had that aha moment yet and you haven't been able to change someone's life or someone didn't tell you yet, chances are you've inspired them and they've been too afraid to reach out to you, okay? Remember that. Just saying that, I remember the first time someone messaged me, Carly actually said on the National Wake Up Call a few weeks ago that I was her aha moment. Because I messaged her thanking her for helping me, and I lost like 20 pounds in my first group, something like that. And I texted her, and I was like, thank you so much for, you know, changing my life. And she's like, that was why I decided to, you know, keep going. So if you haven't gotten that thank you yet, keep going. If you haven't, just know you're inspiring others by your post. Even if you get no likes, whatever, right? You're sharing it. Use your social media as a diary, like Alexa said last night on the call. If you don't know what to post, like what would you post to your diary, like about your day, your health, on your health and fitness journey, okay? So use that. And again, it won't be easy, but it's going to be worth it once you're consistent. Okay, like attracts like. This is something that's so like clicked with me this month. I realized before, when I first started as a coach, I was not self-motivating. I was honestly that, I didn't do personal development. I didn't even know that was one of the vital behaviors because seriously, I didn't know anything until I learned. So I was that Debbie Downer. I did not have motivation. My motivation came from someone else, okay? Just telling you guys right now, in life, you need your motivation from within. If you don't have that, you aren't going to go very far in any aspect of your life. I hate to say it, but it's true, right? So use personal development as an advantage. Once I started doing that, instead of getting that motivation from somewhere else, yeah, it's fine to look at others for motivation, but you also need that drive and that passion within you. So instead of just looking at others and not having any motivation or any drive to be better in your own life, then you aren't going to attract people that are going to want to help others, you know? They're going to be like leeches. They're going to want to suck everything out of you because they need that motivation. You don't want to attract that, but like attracts like. So if you aren't that person you want to be yet, act like it. You know, you can do it. So if you want to be more, do more, then do it. No one's going to hold you back. The only person holding you back is yourself. I know I said it the other day and Chelsea it clicked with her too. She's like, you know, I'm the problem and I'm the solution. I said that. I say this all the time. Like I literally just said it on a call with Carly. I'm my own problem and I'm my own solution. If I'm saying these sneak peek groups weren't working for me, guess what wasn't working? I wasn't putting in the time to invite. So if you guys only think that I'm saying this to you guys, no. I find myself having to change my mindset constantly, you know. 1 month is not like the next, you know. So what you give out is what you're going to return. Whether you're going to give up at the end of this month, when the going gets tough, that's where you're going to get back. You're going to have those people that are flaking out. You're going to have those people that give up. If you fall off your challenge groups every single month and you never come back to it, like it's fine if you fall off like a day or two, everyone does. Come back with resilience. If you are doing that and you're not like unengaged, the people you're signing up, whether they're coaches or challengers, are going to be unengaged. They're going to be like, well, why do I have to post if my coach isn't posting, you know? No, remember, it's never too late to, you know, to restart. So don't be discouraged. Just get back in there. That's what Team Knockout's about, right? Whether you fall down, that's okay. Just get back up. Get back to that person you want to be, that person you're trying to be. So be the coach you want to attract and be the customer you want to help. That's something that I really like in it. It's a reminder for me. So say I want to be more outgoing. I'm actually really shy. Like I'm an introvert, so I'm really shy. And if I would just hid behind a computer all day and, when people were walking by me, like I had my arms crossed, didn't want to talk to many people, that's what I'm going to attract. I'm going to attract people that aren't bubbly, so be that person you want to be. Once I warm up to people, I am super outgoing. So be that person you want to be and be that customer you want to help. Do you want to have a customer that gives up in week 1? No, you don't. You don't want to be that. You want someone that you can help. So whether that means starting and seeing results with yourself and being that customer you want to help, being that person. So starting to commit to yourself. So be aware of your energy, the presence you have, and how you portray yourself. This goes for in life in general and on social media. Are you that spunky person or are you that Debbie Downer? People catch on to these things. If they see one post that's like you saying, hey, join me to get fit and healthy, and the next post is like FML or something like that, like they're going to be like, I don't want that person to help me be healthy and fit. Like who is that, So be that person you want to be. Like attracts like, and just give out that energy you want to receive. If you want to build your team on people that are ready to make a difference, be that person that wants to make a difference. Okay. The speed of the leader is the speed of the pack, right? So like attracts like. So be that leader you want to be. Like I said, think to yourself, what qualities do you want a leader to have? When you think in your mind like a leader, what qualities come to your mind? Do you think hardworking? Do you think organized? Like what do you think a leader should have? Write a list and start portraying those qualities. Start today. Stop holding yourself back and let that light shine within you. So whether you think in your head, like for me, I think a leader is hardworking. They never give up, even when the going gets tough, and they are inspiring. So what am I going to work on? I'm going to be inspiring. I'm never going to give up, and I'm going to keep pushing harder. Be that leader you want to be, okay? So say I was sitting on my butt all month, and I didn't hit Success Club, and I was like, woe was me. I was acting like Eeyore, and I was just sitting there, how can I expect my team to be excited to do more? You know what I mean? So be that leader you want to be and be that person. And so like attracts like, positive energy. When you give some off, you're going to get back. If you're miserable to someone, you aren't going to have someone be nice to you, right? That's just kind of common sense, I think. And for me, that helps me put things into perspective. Okay, so you want to be a boss, right? I didn't write girl boss because that's, very catchy, but there are guys on the team. So you want to be a boss. If you want to be a boss, you have all the tools you need, right? We have the files, we have the Coach Online Office, we have Team Iron Edge, so we're part of a top 10 team. Let's use that to our advantage. All you need to do is apply them, okay? Start today by inspiring others and treating this like a business because it is. Of course, if you're it's up to you whether you sign up as a discount coach and now you're just seeing the light and the opportunity from within, then use this as a business opportunity. Don't be like, I'm a discount coach, but I want to make a sale. No. You need to have that passion, right? I'm getting so fired up. Sorry, guys. So if you want business results, then treat this like a business, right? So Lindsay Matway said, I remember she did a call last year, first week in January, and she said, I wanted $1 million business, not because of the money, but because she knew she could help that many people. And she treated it like that $1 million business she knew it could be. It's a $40 business. So if you treat this business like a goldmine opportunity, it's gonna be one, but you have to put in that work and that energy. If you invest in a restaurant and it's say $500,000, right? You are not going to skip work. You're going to stay up all night to make it happen. Say at the end of the month, if you didn't make your bills, you're going to make it happen. So why aren't you doing that with this? It's an opportunity that you guys have, and you just need to buckle down if you want it to happen. If you don't want it to happen, you just want to get the discount, that's okay. But if you want to see results and you want to build a team and you want to help change lives, which pretty sure we all want to do as people, then you need to treat it that way and really just buckle down and help others, because that's why we're all here. We all started because we wanted help. If I decided that I didn't sign up, then none of us would be here, right? So remember that. So if you want business results, treat it like a business. If you want hobby results, then treat it like a hobby. And that's okay. If you really want a hobby, then that's fine. But if you are looking to go full-time, or you're looking to make an extra $500 or $1,000 a month, that's doable. You just have to treat it like that business that it is. So to grow a team, it takes duplication. Bosses build an empire. Have you guys ever seen that thing like #girlboss? And then they're always saying like she built her empire. So if you want to be that, what you define as a girl boss or a boss, then be that person. These people are, it's something that like, it's kind of like, I don't know, not a stereotype. It's like a thing that we call people, a girl boss. It's something that they create an empire, something that's bigger than themselves. So our team is bigger than me. Once you have a team and you sign up one person on your team, that team is bigger than yourself. And that's how you know you're making a difference. So something that is bigger than themselves is what a boss builds. They share the opportunity with others. They go all in, and you guys can do the same, okay? So let's take action. This is how you guys can take action. Last week I actually had the take action part on each slide, and I decided today, like, let's take action together. So do you want results as a coach? Then be that coach. On another national wake-up call, I keep going back to them. Proof that they're important. Those happen every Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you want to be a coach, then be a coach. Someone said that like cheerleaders don't get paid for sitting on the sidelines. Coaches don't either. If you want to be a coach and you want to help others, then be that coach. Don't be afraid to hold people accountable, because they're confiding in you to help them. I've had people actually come to me saying, hey, like, can you help me? My doctor is giving me, 3 months in order to lose 10 pounds in order to, not go on pre-diabetes medication, or to, get my act together health-wise. And I'm not a coach to them, because I know how it feels to get that ultimatum from your doctor. You don't want to, have this person fail, but they have that fire within them as well. So I know sometimes people sign up and they don't have that fire within them. So you can try to give them that fire, but it needs, light someone else, light another candle. You're never gonna, you'll never put out a flame lighting another candle, So people just need to sometimes get that kick in order to get started. But of course, it needs to come from with them as well. So stop waiting then and start doing. If you want to be that coach, start today. Nothing's holding you back. Whether you're already committed or you want to recommit, totally fine. Or say you're like a discount coach just chilling and you want to start this business up and go all in. So recommit and join a Rock the Basics. The next group begins this Monday. We're going to be combining with Team Iron Edge this time, and it's about 20 days. The first 10 days are the big business meet, and this is exactly the curriculum in order. I guess that sounds like a teacher, but this our top 10 team has, okay? So take advantage of it. You guys have these resources. I know Chelsea's in the group right now, and she's rocking it. I mean, you saw her post yesterday on the team page, like with the baby on her. She was working, and I see her every day posting in the Rock the Basics group. She's killing it. So whether you need to recommit or commit, totally fine. So if you want to see these results and begin helping people, it's going to take work, just like anything, right? So if things come easy, they aren't going to last. So remember that. Put the work in. It'll be all worth it, and have that passion. Okay, I like this slide. I made it. And recipe for success. So you want to see success, right? You want to see someone change their life. You want to see that financial success, right? In order to see the success, it means your action plus your activity plus hard work and passion, right? So if you do these 4 things, you're going to see success. So action. Action is, taking ownership, being consistent, and going all in. You got to go all in. You need to commit. You can't just be on the fence. You can't be halfway in buying a car, right? You have to go all in. Activity, your daily activity, and the 3 vital behaviors. Your daily activity matters. My first year in the business, I thought I was consistent because I ran a challenge group every month and I hit Success Club. But that didn't mean I was doing the 3 vital behaviors every single day, and it showed. So I decided to recommit, and guess what? That's okay. It's okay to recommit and fall off track. Just be honest with yourself and give yourself that kick you need in order to get back. So do those 3 vital behaviors. invite, or we say talk, just talk to people. You know, it's easy. Tanya actually gave a really great example. She was talking to someone about cake pops, and they ended up joining the 5-day group because she decided to share with them. So 3 vital behaviors: 1, invite, or talk. Second, personal development. And 3 is being a product of the product. Can you drink your Shakeology every day and work out? You can do this, okay? So hard work. You're going to need to put in the work, be consistent, and give it time. The only thing between me and you is time. I'm not saying just sign up as a coach and sit there. That's not time. It's consistent time, putting this effort in. So that's the only difference between us is time. And I know Sarah Tri says that a lot, which is one of our other upline coaches. She said it to me. She's like, you know, the only difference between me and yours is the time, and that's it. So think that to yourself. And if sometimes you feel like you aren't hitting success, you know, just think of, what is it, like the miners, you know, they're going for the gold, not the gold, the diamonds or whatever, you know, maybe they'll stop because they think they're never going to see success. And then as soon as you stop, that's going to be exactly where you're about to hit it. So don't give up, and, you know, just keep going. Carly always says, like, put your head down and get to work, because once you're in the trenches working, you're only going to pick your head up once you see success, but just keep going. Don't give up. Give this opportunity a year of consistent hard work. Okay. So what comes easy won't last. What lasts won't come easy. Remember that. Something that really resonates with me. And passion. Passion is necessary in order to see these results. You have to want to help others, right? So as coaches, we want to help others. We want others to have that feeling we've had, whether we are just starting our journey or we fell off track. We don't want others to be alone, right? Say you've been in our groups and you haven't really seen much result. Be honest with yourself. Have you been committed? No, maybe you haven't. And that's okay. I've done that too. And it doesn't feel good, right? When you see others at the end of the month losing 10 pounds and you're just sitting there like, ooh, you know, that stings a little, that I haven't lost any weight or I haven't put in that effort. The only difference is the amount of work you're willing to put in, and your success and your results will show that work you're putting in. Okay, and lastly is, if your actions inspire others to dream more, learn more, do more, and become more, you are a leader. That's actually one of my favorite quotes, and my quote that I committed to this month. Every month I have like a little quote I write in my planner, and it's what my theme for the month. This is mine. Whether you just are teaching others, you know, about getting healthy, or you're doing more in order to become more, you are a leader. So whether you don't have any coaches signed up, you've never signed up a challenger, or you are a rock star coach, you are a leader. And think of yourself that way. Remember, like attracts like. If you are thinking of yourself as that leader, you're going to attract leaders and rock stars, right? So be that person you want to attract, and you will go very, very far. So I'm just going to stop recording and we can do questions.